Wonderful example of the
life after life.
The profundity of what some people don't believe, and it is right there in our face that there is life after life, and there are a lot of things that are going on that I would think in this day and age that people don't expect.
I especially loved how she shared joy and laughter is the essence of the divine and the creator. Yeah, that was and she's such a joyful person.
Yeah.
It just exudes from her. So hope everyone enjoyed that and maybe got a different perspective on some of the things that she shared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's time again to do one of the favorite sections of this program. Yep, it's time for Miracle Moments. So miracles happen all the time, and there are so many different ways that miracles can unfold. Every single one has divinity within us. Every single one of us has divinity inside. So each of us represents a miracle just by being here on the planet. Within your membership portal is a section called Miracle Moments. I'd like to ask Monica to share a miracle moment, which has actually happened to one of our own Circle of 12 members.
So this miracle moment, it was shared by Anna, and Anna says, "My miracle has just happened after watching Healing Wednesday with special guest Sherry Anna Boyle, where she took us through an exercise. And if my memory serves me correct, Sherry Anna Boyle was with us for the second time in May of this year. So if you're wondering what episode that was, I think May of 2023, go and have a look at that episode and you'll find the one with Sherry Anna. But Anna continues her miracle moment where she says Monica had asked for Sherry Anna to do an exercise where we focused on an issue which was lack of purpose. And yeah, I remember doing that for a family member that I had in mind. So we did that exercise, lack of purpose. And Anna says, I have felt a lack of purpose for most of my adult life. And this feels so heavy and sad. So I did the exercise with Sherry Anna and I silently asked you, my family of light, to help me out with this. After the episode and while taking a shower, I suddenly felt this lack of purpose, not knowing what I am supposed to do. And I felt that it could actually be something that is so awesome and cool. Like now I have so many options and Spirit will always guide me to be in the right place at the right time, so why worry? I am still studying this new feeling, but I just wanted to thank you all. Wow, that is just amazing, Anna. And I had no idea when I asked Sherry Anna to take us through that exercise of the deeper implications that it would have for other people that were joining in. And I really feel that release that's happened where you're seeing it from a different perspective now, how before it was so heavy on you and now it's actually liberating to know that you have so many options. There are so many amazing things that you can do. And all of that just from shifting a perception. And so I want to thank all of our beautiful family coming together because she leaned into us as a community and a group to help her with that issue. And I absolutely know that the group coherence that we have together supported Anna in that. So how amazing. Deepest love and thanks to everyone who contributed. And that's what we do as a family of old souls. So I want to invite you to keep doing that, specifically now for those who are asking for a miracle moment. They've submitted a prayer request in the portal, and we want everyone to know that we are connecting in this moment with that intention of sending love, compassion, and support to those asking it. So I invite you to close your eyes and simply focus on the area of your heart Your heart has this intelligence, wisdom, connection with all the other hearts that are coming together in this moment where we create a field of coherence with each other, so that as a group we have a unified vision. And it's a unified vision of sending love, compassion, benevolence, support to all those asking our help for a miracle moment. Allow this togetherness, this feeling, this coherence, this bubble of benevolence to flow out from our unified vision, emanating from our hearts, to encompass all those in this moment who are requesting our help. And it's simply holding that vision of love and benevolence and compassion emanating out from the divinity within us to enwrap around those who want to lean into us as a group for our support. We are here for them. We are here for you too are included. And as the energy continues to build within our group of old souls, let us extend that bubble of benevolence to reach out beyond those who are requesting our help specifically. For there is an intelligence in the heart of every brother and sister on the planet that will see and recognize this wave of love that emanates from us to them. And visualize, feel, sense, imagine the intelligence of every heart on the planet in this moment, receiving a wave of love and compassion from a group of old souls who took the time to care about them in this moment. And so there's nothing further to do. Just simply allow the infinity loop between our hearts, where there is a conveyor belt of love flowing in and out of our hearts to each other, as we now welcome in Kryon, the entourage of Kryon, and the circle of 12.
Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon. Come a little closer. The connections that have been established between you are profound. Indeed, every single human being represents a sacred consciousness on this planet. And as the shift continues, the threads of consciousness between you are enhanced. But the ones who are more able to see it, use it, feel it, and work with it are the ones who would watch this program. The old souls who are here together. These miracle moments have something in common, and you're seeing it more often. That there is an acknowledgement that the group of old souls that would be part of this membership have come for a reason together. More than just to see a number of healers once a week, but to help support one another. to be there for each other with those silver threads of consciousness between each of you. There is a master plan, you might say, afoot, one that you're starting to understand and realize is part of the shift. And it has to do, basically, with old souls. Part of the reason this particular program was set up the way it is, and the way I told my partner to do it, was for this reason. The Circle of 12 tonight, different, but it has to do with the school that I told you about in the channel. Call it a wisdom school, if you wish. But we're going to go across the bridge now and see what it might mean to you, or what the perception of it is to those on the other side of the veil. Why don't you take my hand and let's go together. Across the bridge and through the mist. It's a puzzle you work, is it not, to move between that which you know about in 3 dimensions and that which you don't know about. Becoming multidimensional is not something intuitive for any of you. And yet it's that which we are teaching today, and have been for 3 years. If you can become used to this, even crossing the bridge, it means that the tools that are available for you today, which are mostly multidimensional, are easier to use. You step out of 3D far more easily. And perhaps you'd go into a state of prayer or compassionate meditation where you're instantly in touch with everyone else. Can you imagine a world where that's possible? Where really only a few of you have to do that on a regular basis to start shifting the consciousness of war, of greed. All of the things that you have had in your history for eons start to actually move off the peg of normalcy into something else completely new. The beginning of an ascended planet, and it starts with love. It starts with a realization as you cross this bridge with me that you can do things you didn't know you could do because you're magnificent. Come with me through that doorway that we always go through that has that name in light above it. That's you. This soul energy of yours is home. It is safe. It is beautiful. You can just stop and take a breath. I'm here once again. No negative thing can touch me. I am in control of all things, and my consciousness supports me here, you might say. And today, through that door, you're going to see something you haven't seen for some time. A theater. This one is not in the round, but there are a lot of seats. And the stage, again, is for you. And you might walk through the seats and onto that stage, and there you will meet again the Akashic Angel. I'll tell you more about this angel. This angel is not so divine you can't touch it. This angel is like a best friend. This angel is very touchable. May even stand next to you and hold your hand or touch your shoulder, almost like a parent would do, a proud parent. That's who this Akashic Angel is, who has watched you work through all of those lessons that we spoke about in the channel. Expression after expression, lifetime after lifetime, learning things that you would use in the next one and the next one and the next one. And finally, you come here. What's going to happen in this theater? What is something significant that you need to know? The perception from your soul energy. This is what I want to show you. Not what you're going to get on the other side of the veil, which is home for you. The other side of the veil right now is in 3D where you live in your chair. You are in your soul energy. You'd have to go back across the bridge to get to the other side of the veil. Do you understand? You're on our side now. You're on the side, home side. Would you like to know what Spirit has to think, has to say, or the perceptions of God about you right now? Would you like to know, for instance, what these lifetimes have meant to us who are supporting the planet, who are working with you daily? Well, you're going to get a glimpse of that right now. You're sitting on the stage. The Akashic Angel is behind you, smiling, whispering to you, you're going to like this. Wait till you see this. And in the audience starts to file a lot of different people. This is a lesson of the Akash, so it's no mystery who is showing up. The expressions of your past life are going to come and sit before you. All of them. You are an old soul if you are watching this. I guarantee it. And this old soul of you is about to experience something you need to see. You need to know the perceptions of us on this side of the veil for you. And all of those past lives are you. Wow, look at them all. You have been through so much. Each one of them is a class. It's a lesson. Each one. And they're not seating themselves in any order. They're just there for you. And when they're seated, and you're seated, the Akashic Angel speaks to all of them. There is a collective name for all of them in this exercise that is yours as well, because all of them are your soul. One name. It cannot be pronounced. It's in light. But the angel refers to it anyway and calls it out. The angel is speaking to your soul energy, all of you. Welcome to the gathering today. For you've come for one reason. Congratulations. And at that moment, all of your past lives together stand and start an applause. And you might wonder why. What's going on here? What is the purpose of this gathering? And when they have applauded, they sit back down. And the Akashic Angel comes forward with your diploma. This is the graduation. Everything you have been through, every classroom and school of the Akash, every expression, every lifetime is so you can be here. At this juncture, after 26,000 years, this planet is going through a shift. You have graduated. This is our perception of your magnificence. Do you feel it? This is how we see you. We want you to see you in this way. The diploma. You've gone through the school of the Akash and all that is. And you might say, what does it say on the diploma? What have I graduated into? besides another human being at a special time. And you look down and you see the words, mastery. This is the diploma where you finally become a master on the planet, or at least start the process of it. You may not feel like it. At the end of the day, when you're tired, you may not think, I'm a master here, but we do. Do you care about how we feel? About how Spirit feels about you? We do. And that is the point. Every lifetime from now on is going to be lived with this diploma. You don't start over, dear ones. You continue. As a graduate, as a master, as a very old soul. This is the beginning of a series of lifetimes and expressions for you on this planet that will go into an ascension planet attitude, and it needs masters to do that. You have mastered the consciousness of the planet to a degree where you can start raising it by yourself. That's what mastery is. I want you to stay and feel the appreciation of those in the audience as they might stand and tell stories of the lifetimes you've been through. And you know that everything that's going on in this is real. It's not just a meditation. It's happened, and here you are, proof of it, a result of it. Being here today, listening to it. Congratulations, dear ones, on the graduation of the Wisdom School. Master that you are. Magnificent. Why don't you just stay and enjoy it? I will. And so it is.